What's up, everybody? It's the Pirate Stacker coming at you Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Yes, guess what day it is? Wednesday. Today we're talking about copper. Copper. I know you guys love copper. I want to give a shout out to a channel I recently found. The guy is Copper Mutant. That guy is almost to 1,000 subscribers. This guy does such a great video and has such a good, like, his channel, his videos look like they belong on the Discovery Channel. Really informative, really well edited. The guy's got a great voice for commentary. Anyway, check him out, Copper Mutant. Now, if you didn't love copper, he can definitely convince you to love copper. But today, I am talking about what I think the true value of copper is. Yes, the true value. What does that even mean? People are buying copper and selling copper, rounds, bars, you name it, it's all out there. But why? Why are they? You may have noticed Pirate, a huge proponent of copper. Yes, I do still have copper. There's a lot of reasons in my mind to have copper. But they may not be the reasons you are thinking. And they may not even be the reasons I used to tell you. I got a bunch of copper bars, rounds, all of that jazz, you know, and I sold it all. Not all of it. I sold a lot of it. You get these cool rounds. They're 1 ounce rounds. People love them. This is a custom one, but you know, any of these kinds of things, we've all seen them. We've all bought them, sold them, traded them. I got no examples in front of me here, of course. But in any case, you know what I'm talking about. Look, I love them. Copper's a beautiful metal. There's no doubt about it. To me, it is a metal that has a use. It is an industrial metal. It's not a precious metal. I've made many a deal happen. Trade-wise, it was a great numerator, an extra number, a smaller number that I was able to put into the deal to make a deal happen. That was great. And a lot of this stuff I bought and I sold for a profit. So I love copper. I thinned it from my stack for the purpose of the bulk. It's just bulky. And I had thousands of ounces. Now, where is copper most valuable? Well, you may think art, right? We start thinking about art and we go, people pay a premium for those cool copper pieces. This is from Will's Treasures here. Very cool. And people do pay premiums for copper pieces. And it is art. It absolutely is art. This is from Scrapping, Hoarding, Tinkering, Fun. You know, this stuff is cool. I would pay a premium for that. And a lot of people do. That's not the true value of it, though. You may say, Pirate, copper is $2.60 a pound. $2.60 a pound. The crazy thing is, it was higher than that. Actually, I want to say it's got to be over $3 a pound. But in any case, basically to make a 1 ounce round of copper, it takes 10 copper pennies, right? And that's some value. But copper doesn't just have that use of, you know, making rounds for trading or selling. Or making artistic pieces, which definitely ups the value of copper. That, you know, that could push you up to obviously something like this. You're paying dollars per ounce at that point, as opposed to pennies per ounce. In a SHTF scenario, what's the value of copper? Well, it's metal. It's a metal you can use. You could make a weapon out of copper. You could make a tool out of copper. I think it definitely has an SHTF scenario value. Having some may be a great a great situation, right? But do we want to go get copper bars and copper rounds for this? I don't know. I don't think that's your best value. And I don't think that's where it's worth the most either. Well, if copper is not worth the most in the raw, and it's not worth the most as a bar, and I mean, there are varying degrees of bars. You get into a Geiger, that's an expensive copper bar. Price of copper is going up here. Where is it the most valuable? Well, we can get a 1 ounce or a copper penny, pre-82 US pennies, and that has basically almost 3 cents worth of copper in it, melt value, right? That's useful. That's useful because I only pay a penny for a penny. That's a good value. That's 3 times my value in copper melt. Wait a minute. If I could buy these all day for a penny, and it's worth 3 times that in copper melt, as according to value, then that might be a great thing to be able to stock or stack copper, right? I mean, I think so. Well, here's the thing. A penny's great, and copper has been used as money in different forms of money, in different mixtures to create money for thousands of years. Copper has been money. And in coin form, copper truly holds the most value. So I can take a regular copper penny, and that's worth 3 cents in copper melt. But I drop that copper penny into a flip, and suddenly this is 100 times melt. Could I sell that for $1? You know, it's just a 1959 penny, but it has some very cool colors in the light, and there's people that collect these. Well, to a collector, that's a cool penny. At $1, this 1 cent piece of copper is worth 100 times its money. But wait a minute, where are we going with this? That's worth 100 times. We start getting older money. We get into these half pennies, right? That's cool. Somebody might pay $2 for that. We get into an Indian head penny. That's older. People will pay $10. Now you're up to 1,000 times that coin's value. Still copper, right? Then you get into these guys. That's $20. That's 20,000 times the value of that 1 cent penny. Now, obviously, they don't go for that these days. You're probably not going to find a Flying Eagle cent in your loose change. But where is the value in copper? The value in the copper is in money, coin form. So, for that reason, as much as I love copper, art bars, cool art pieces, they're neat, they're cool. I love having them. I love looking at them. They're neat pieces to have around the house. They're just fun, you know. And to me, there is a value there, without a doubt. But if you want maximum bang for your buck, maximum, you know, you're talking people that get those 1909 S VDB pen, they're selling for $1,000. That's what is that? 1 million times your profit on a 1 penny? On a penny this size? Worth $1,000? Now that's bang for your buck when you're talking copper. Without a doubt. You don't beat that. So, for me, I have changed how I stack copper. I stack it in rolls. These are a penny a piece for these copper pennies. They're worth $3 or 3 cents in melt. They're already worth triple the money in melt. As soon as I start searching them and I find something unique, guess what? It's worth a little bit more than that. A lot more than that. 100 times its face value, right? I find something collectible, it's really worth some more times than that. So what I'm trying to say is, I love copper. I love the red metal. It is beautiful. It is one of my favorites. I've changed the way that I stack it, because in the end, I don't think it's weight that's going to be what's most valuable in copper. I think what's most valuable is the collectability, the coin value, the rarity, the numbers, different things of that nature. And I would say to all of you that are stacking copper, start saving your copper pennies. If you haven't already, 82 and previous to that in the US penny is copper. Start saving it. It's the cheapest way to put copper in your stack. And not only that, I guarantee you find some hidden gems in there along the way. That's it for today. I'm just trying to wrap my head around how to get through things the best way possible. To me, bang for your buck, copper, pennies. Love the pours. I love the pours. I'll never stop loving the pours. But paying for individual rounds, paying for bars, the money's just not, the juice isn't worth the squeeze. That's where I'm going with that. Thank you all for watching. Tell me if you agree or disagree. Pirate full of crap. Look, this treasure forever has been copper. There has been copper coins since the forever. And there's value in that copper. An itty bitty bit of copper is worth a lot more than that itty bitty bit of copper. So you don't got to stack weight to stack copper. See you all next time. Pirate out. Arg.